another one from Maple Motors. This is a 1950 model Ford Coupe. This runs and drives pretty good so far. We're getting ready to take her down the road to show you what she got. She's got the 5.0. It's a 305 up under the hood. Power brakes. No power steering. Electric fan there. Pretty sweet. We'll be taking it down the road, pointing out the flaws, letting you know what you're getting before you get here. Detailed pictures, financing, and shipping are at maplemotors.com. Guys, let's just go. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before I take off on the test drive, we'll look around the interior and check everything out. Place those bets. Do you think the horn works on this old Ford? Got a B&M shifter in the floor. Electric fan switch there. She starts up good with good oil pressure. Engine temperature still low on this one. Radio's not doing anything. Let's see what we got here. Blower motor also needs work. The button's not doing anything there. What we got over here? Hey, blower motor cut on from this switch over here. I ain't sure what that switch does. Kind of look around and try to figure it out, but I was trying to see about wipers here. There's our turn signal. This is a little bit loose. We'll check and see if the turn signals work. Tack is coming up on the dash there. Wipers, so far I haven't been able to get them to work. Messing around with various switches trying to figure that out, but it's not working. All right, horn, did you place your bets? We're about to try it. I'm gonna look around the interior a little bit more. All right, horn is not hooked up. Let's hit the road and see how she runs and drives. Push it. All right, here we go, guys. We're getting ready to take off down the road. Make sure they can see my shifter.
You're in it.
All right. I think we're in good there. Want to make sure we didn't skip neutral. Really fine there. There's neutral. And there's drive. Okay. Getting ready to pull out here. Anything I see, you'll know about it. I haven't driven this ride before. Speedometer is not working. All the old school gauges up there, they're not really doing anything, but we got good oil pressure here. Engine temperature still hasn't moved. And we've got a gas gauge on this side. It seems to be pretty accurate. Tight steering. Throttle does not feel bad. And the brakes feel all right. Of course, this is just a cruiser. Like I said, 305 under the hood. I think mainly on this one, you're just gonna have cosmetic issues, cracks in the steering wheels, probably some little chips in the paint. I haven't gotten up close on that yet, but I will do that with you in person. We don't have to stop to get fuel. That's always good. Back in our brakes here. Good driver. We're gonna be checking those turn signals as well when I do the outside shots. Engine temperature just shot up and it's at 170. All right, the church is jumping today. Brakes again, just nice and smooth. And we do have an open parking lot. You gotta manually turn off your turn signals. And let me see them a second. But our gauges here, you can see as we're riding down the road, oil pressure and tip gauge. Guys, your gas gauge is over here. It's what I'm relying on. Hopefully it's true. I assume it is. Let's get some more shot. Hey, you can still one-hand it with no power steering. Get the Tommy gun. Sweet! We're rolling out. This thing's actually pretty cool. It runs, it drives good, especially for a 50 model. There we are. Neutral. I just want to make sure I'm exactly in drive here. There we go. Good deal. Got to shake your shifter sometimes. All right. Engine temperature below 190, which is great. Oil pressure at 30, which is good. Gas gauge still floating below half a tank. I believe it. There it is. We'll just wait on this one last person. Come on. Little rattles and stuff in here. A little bit of a lag there on that shift. Let's try it again. The brakes feel amazing. I accidentally hit them too hard in the parking lot. Fairly smooth going down the road. Kick down is hooked up. I just got into the throttle. It shifted down, took off. So we just don't have a working speedo. And you got to manually turn off your turn signals. Otherwise, they thought I was going left that whole time. So after you turn, click that thing back down. Nice little bump in the road right here. Give you an idea on suspension. It was fairly smooth. I didn't have no issues there. I didn't go flying out of my seat or anything. And of course, I am getting ready to turn into Maple Motors. Looks like we're going to be at this light a sec. No, now he's turning right. Maybe we'll get to make it. We won't have to sit here forever. Hey, they got rid of a house and put a boat in the spot.
Good choice.
I don't know.
Must love fishing.
All right, here we go. Get ready to pull back into the car lot, guys. Be sure to go to our website. Look at all the inventory. We update once a week with new rides. That's every Monday, unless it's a holiday, and then you have to wait till Tuesday. Thanks, guys. Checking out the flaws right now. Let's do it. Get up close, personal. Chips, scratches, rust, dents. If it's there, you'll know about it. Detailed pictures, maplemotors.com. Coming up on this front end, one of my favorite parts about this car, I love the front end on this model. But it does have some issues. As I'm looking in here, it looks like it's got some little scuffs and a little bit of pitting on that chrome. That looks like it's been covered up with some chrome tape. Same with this side. Pitting at the bottom. Little crack there. Coming down this side. Little spot there. Little orange peely on the paint job. Little spots there. Scratch coming down the side of the car. Little spot there. Scratch there. Vacuum midsection. Little spot there where the keyhole is. Pitting on your chrome. Little blemish there. Little spot there by the wipers. Here as well. Pitting on your mirror. Vent window looks decent. Cracks in your glass back here. They put silicone around the window. Probably help keep the water out. I'm sure it was leaking. Back windows in decent shape. Oh, a bird must have got us. I just washed this car too. Coming up on the back. Skirts in the trunk. Spare cap. Rear bumper's in better shape than the front bumper. Still has signs of age. A little bit of pitting here and there. A little bit of pitting on your tail lights too. Chip there. Trunk looks awesome. A little bit of rust on the edge of the trunk lid. Wait. Yeah, a little bit of rust there. So I always look around these edges. It's also glue mixed in with it, so like that's not all rust. That's where the old weather stripping was. But right in here, definitely. In this corner too. But a lot of it's just old weather stripping sitting on there. Let's go ahead and shut this down. Down this side. Little spot in the paint there. Crack there. See if I can shut the door, look at it a little bit more even. It's just a little slack in the door there. Could be tightened up. Little ding here. Spot up here. There in the front too. Little dimple. Little crack there in the paint. spot here. Line in the paint there, that trim is. Spot in the corner. Silicone around your back window here. This one's got a crack too. Door handle, a little bit of pitting. Crack on top here. Scuff. Chip right here by your headlight. Chips there. Looking over your roof now. And the front windshield looks good. Made it around the outside. Let's open her up, check out the interior. So the handle on this one definitely fell off on me. You can see somebody added some screws and they were trying to get it. There's little clips that go inside there, and it's not, the clips aren't there. I don't know how that handle was actually hanging on, but definitely wasn't very strong. Little wrinkles there on the panel. Somebody did that at home. You can tell that's a homemade panel. Easy to make. Seal looks good. Spot there. Edge of that seat's been repaired. Up top too. But the fabric on it looks great. It's in pretty good shape. Back seat same way. Huge back seat, by the way. Package tray's got a little bit of wrinkles on it. Headliner is in good shape. Carpet in this one. Hey, that looks good too. Didn't have to give it gas or anything. Starting right up. Glove box is zip tied up. Passenger seat looks good. Pretty clean up under the hood. Never had my camera overheat before, so the screen is out on my end, but I'm gonna try my best to use the skills there that I've done over the last 6 years of recording to guess on what it's actually recording. I hope it is still. A little bit of pitting on your chrome here. There's a gap there on this side. Little chips up top. Scratches there on the hood. Okay. Like I said, this camera's been really good, but it's hot today, so it says it's overheating. There's detailed pictures, financing, and shipping at maplemotors.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit subscribe and share. I'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna go take care of this camera.